Tropical Cyclone Yasa has thankfully started its weakening stages as it continued to approach Fiji here. It has started its weakening stages and it's now looking like it will make a landfall as a category 4 hurricane once again, thankfully. Zazu is continuing to weaken here as it moves. This is the latest track intensity, and as you can see, they are predicting now a 130 knot landfall. This is down from 140 knot landfall, which means again the storm has weakened a little bit faster as anticipated when it was expected to remain 140 knot, and then weaken afterward. Instead, now we're seeing the storm already starting to weaken. As we look at the satellite imagery, you can see that the storm has been looking worse and worse. And look at the storm now. Yeah, you can see how bad it's starting to look here as it's really close to making that landfall. And as you can see now, it has a very small eye and barely any strong convection around it. And if we look back at how it used to look like earlier, you can really see how much the storm has fallen apart here. Thankfully, again, and we're now expecting 140 mile per hour landfall. This is a Fiji cyclone warning, and as you can see from that, you can clearly see that they are, on the other hand, expecting this again to remain a category 5 quite a bit through here, all the way and down here. And they're expecting tropical storm condition, hurricane conditions, pretty much in the entirety of the islands here. You can see here we're looking at hurricane conditions for most, especially especially the eastern island here. You can see that the entirety of the Fiji is under a gale force warning, as well as some gale force watches in effect. So really, again, we're looking at quite a bit of damage is going to be possible with this, and this is one of the strongest storm of the year. Wind down pressure all the way down to 899, which would make it one of the most intense storm this year and the strongest cyclone of the year so far. So again, we're praying and preparation should be underway and completed at this point, as already you can see tropical storm force winds are arriving on shore. We're currently going with 150 mile per hours, and honestly, this is we're going higher than I think. Really, we're going for 150 mile per hour. But if you look at the storm right now, 140 mile per hour is more than good, if not lower than that. So we're really staying on the highest joint typhoon warning centers, going with 155 mile per hour. Otherwise, other models are starting to dip down, and the lower is 140 and 145. And I wouldn't be surprised if we downgrade to 140 very, very soon. Kind of passing this update. I'll have more soon on this event. Follow me on Instagram for more updates and subscribe to Lasty Gaming and Lasty News. I'm going to be making a TikTok soon with updates on there.